Moving on to my very next guest, he is Rahul Krishnan. Rahul is a music composer as well as a flautist, and also he's a multi-talented person. So we'll have a chat with him. Hi, Rahul. Welcome to Kappa Prime Time.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Hi. Pleasure. Well, ഒരു recognized musician ആയി മാറി ഇപ്പോൾ രാഹുൽ, and you have received a lot of recognition from various people as well. അത് മാത്രമല്ല രാഹുൽ ഒരു മൾട്ടി ഇൻസ്ട്രുമെന്റലിസ്റ്റ് ആണ്, but you're known for playing flute, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So when did this passion for learning instruments get into your mind?
So I started learning when I was 11. I started learning tabla basically. So
Hmm.
I started from there. Another Gurunathan അടുത്ത് പഠിച്ചു. പിന്നെ I started when I started college. It was like
Mm-hmm.
more of I started playing keyboard, harmonium, and all this stuff. Eventually,
Hmm.
flute came to me, and ഒരു ദിവസം ജസ്റ്റ് അവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ എടുത്ത് വായിച്ചു. അത് വായിക്കാൻ പറ്റി. അങ്ങനെ പോയി. Things happened. And yeah.
Right. ഏറ്റവും വലിയൊരു ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് in your career ഗ്രാഫിൽ വന്നത് is one of of course there were a lot of concerts, but then recently നമ്മുടെ ഹൗഡി മോദി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഇവന്റിലായിരുന്നു that you played the music flute. Just share your experience as to how it went.
So actually, the main music of that event was organized by one of my guru's sons. His name is Rushi Vakil. So he's from
Hmm.
Gujarat. So
Okay.
he told me one day that I want you to do this, and I was surprised. Like me, actually, you want me only. So yeah, it happened, and it was like we had a lot of like 2 3 weeks every day and night. We used to work on this. He used to be in
Right.
US and he used to call me up, no, we want this, we want that. And he kept working on it and finally it was there and it was amazing experience. Like that was something I haven't done before that. So unique experience. Okay.
Yes. So let's continue this chat after listening to one of your music. Yeah.
Sure.
Super, Rahul. So, flute എന്ന് പറയുന്ന instrument is unlike other instruments, which is like close to your lips, and അത് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു ബ്രീത്തിലാണ് അത് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ അതിൽ മ്യൂസിക്കൽ നോട്ട്സ് വരുന്നതും, വിച്ച് ഇസ് സിമിലർ ടു നമ്മൾ പാട്ട് പാടുന്നതിനും കുറച്ച് സിമിലർ ആയിട്ട് വരുന്ന ഒരു ഇൻസ്ട്രുമെന്റ് ആണ് ഫ്ലൂട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ബട്ട് ദി അതർ ഇൻസ്ട്രുമെന്റ്സ് ആർ സംതിങ് ദാറ്റ് യു പ്ലേ വിത്ത് യുവർ ഹാൻഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് ഗിറ്റാർ ആയാലും വയലിൻ ആയാലും കീബോർഡ് ആയാലും.
Yeah.
Either you require a little more attention and little more energy to play the flute. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഈ ഫ്ലൂട്ടിലേക്കുള്ള ഒരു when did it start that you thought that okay I'm going to do this? Because when I started learning flute I just dropped it then and there because I couldn't blow air too much. But then how did you
Okay.
start and now how are you maintaining it?
Okay. So see, basically, I never thought I would become a flute player. See, I was just playing tabla. I was trained in that.
Okay.
And one day, as I told you, I just picked it up and അത് ഒരു ഗോഡ് ഗിഫ്റ്റ് എന്ന് വേണമെങ്കിൽ പറയാം. I started playing it. I started playing tunes with it. And അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ ഒരു ദിവസം അവിടുത്തെ എന്റെ അടുത്ത് താമസിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ഗുരുനാഥന്റെ അടുത്ത് പോയി. He used to play flute there. He used to play for all the radio. So I showed him that this is what I'm playing for a few days. And he was like all surprised. My God, you were playing tabla. When did you move to this? So
Okay.
അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഇതുണ്ടായി. And he gifted me one of his old 10-year-old, 10, 20 years old flute, or a big flute, bass
Oh,
flute.
nice. Mm-hmm.
And that was the biggest motivation to me. And he told me that practice with this and go ahead in your life. And
Yes.
I kept doing it. ഞാൻ ശരിക്കും ഒരു ട്രെയിനിങ് അങ്ങനെ ആയിട്ട് ഒന്നും പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. I am self-taught with that. So it
Super.
happened. And to keep up with that, I am, to be honest, as I told you, it's God's gift. I haven't done any extra work for that. It happened to me and it came naturally to me. That's it.
Amazing. Your biggest compliment came internationally as well as from the national level, right? So just tell me, how did they share it to you? Avarde idakke be from international level as well.
Okay, so ഞാനിങ്ങനെ means ഓരോ covers and all those stuff. I keep uploading on YouTube and stuff. So
Yes.
it was first I just go in Vasanta music director commented when I played a cover of Kadale. So he commented on my profile for the first time that this is amazing weather. And then it kept on moving, like a lot of artists from Bollywood also, Preetham, Shankaras and like. Then Ritvish recently, he shared my video on his profile.
Wow.
So that happened, and most recently, Anne Mary, who is one of the biggest international pop singer. So she released a song called Birthday, and I made a cover of that, and I got a biggest compliment from her that she loved it, and that was like, I was blown away that day. Like I never expected someone of that sort to comment on my profile or to send a message like that. So
very true.
It is overwhelming, I would say.
Amazing. Do you remember, like, you're a music composer as well? Do you remember the first music that you composed? I mean, the first tune that you composed?
The tune? Yeah, I do remember.
So, Rahul, I learned that you are from Gujarat, basically born and brought up in Gujarat. Then Malayalam, Gujarat, ipam veliyilana. Where are you exactly? What are you exactly from? Where are you?
No, I am exactly from Kerala only. ഞാൻ തൃശ്ശൂർകാരൻ പക്ഷേ ബ്രോട്ട് അപ്പ് ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ actually business അവിടെയായിരുന്നു, ഗുജറാത്തിലായിരുന്നു. So brought up ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ അവിടെ തന്നെയാ. Schools and college, everything was done there. So yeah, I'm more of Malayali, but still I have a good Gujarati touch in me, I would say.
Super. ഒരു ആഡ് പ്രൊഡ്യൂസർ കൂടിയാണ് Rahul. Just tell me your experience as to, because you've done a lot of ad production as well. Just tell me about that.
So ads is like, it is altogether different experience. Like you have this 30-40 seconds with you, and you have to do your best, and you have to present everything, and you have to satisfy the need of that particular product. So that's a total different experience from composing. I'm more into independent music and composing my own music. So when it comes to ads, it's totally different. You have to take in consideration a lot of things. So that is actually very different. Like with that 30 seconds, you have to push your limits and do your best. So yeah, it has been an amazing experience, I would say.
Which are your major projects that you did in your ads?
I did one for Dubai Gold, I would say, one for Tanishq, and a few more goes on.
Right. Like, who is your guru? I mean, of course, oro instrument oro gurukal undav, but major right parayanil, who is your major support? Who keeps inspiring you every now and then?
To be honest, like, I am a person who listens to all genres of music, like whether it be Indian classical, whether it be Bollywood, Malayalam songs are alone, pop songs are alone. So I try to catch, inspiration from each one of them. Like I listen to Hariprasad Chaurasia play his flute, and a lot of more Indian classical music, Kaushiki Chakravarti, and even when it comes to pop music also. I would listen to Marshmallow and Illenium and all those music. So I would not rather specify one person. I would say even in our Bollywood industry, Rahman sir and a lot of them. So അങ്ങനെ
Yeah.
ഒരാളായിട്ട് പറയാൻ വളരെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. But I keep getting inspired by a lot of them, I would say.
Right. You are a performer, so definitely എല്ലാവരും നമ്മൾ mistakes എല്ലാവരും ചെയ്യുന്നു. Do you remember any moment that you have made mistakes while performing and then you covered it up?
It happens all the time. Like there's not one moment. So
But then when you are the
like
boss,
I see live. I know. Yeah. So live the thing is the beauty of live is it comes naturally to you. You are not prepared with it. It's like yeah, I think when you're recording in your studio or something, you can do 2-3 takes or something and you can make it perfect. But when it comes to live, it's like it just comes naturally to you. You might make mistakes. You just have to go on with it. And yeah, it happens to me all the time. It's nothing new.
yeah. So have you tried playing all the instruments at a one go, like flute, then keyboard, and guitar, and tabla?
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, I had one composition called Journey of Rhythm. I played that back in my college. I used to do the same thing as you said. I used to play tabla, pakhwaj, keyboard, flute, and I used to bring all the percussion instruments. Like I was inspired by Subramanian at that time, and I used to bring the suitcases, bottles, and all the stuff. And I have made that 30-40 minutes project that was called Journey of Rhythm. So yeah,
Okay. That's nice. Okay. So right now, where are you, Rahul?
I'm Trishur, Kerala only.
Oh, you are in Thrissur, right? Okay, super.
Yeah.
So full completely lockdown situation land.
Lockdown done.
What are your future projects that you're looking for? Now everybody is like online and performing online and live online. How is it working for you right now?
Yeah, it's the same for me. Like I'm going for lives every weekends or something. I try interacting with the audience on Instagram mostly, and I keep uploading covers. I get a lot of requests from my friends or family. You please do this, please do that. So yeah, I try to do that, and at the same time, I am making my own music. I'm more of looking to become an independent music composer. So I'm working on that, and sadly, these things are going on side by side. So I hope for
Right. Being a performer, can you just share an experience when an unforgettable platform that you have done in the recent times, apart from Howdy Modi?
Okay. As a performer, to be honest, I'm more of a studio producer than a performer. But yeah, I would say Howdy Modi. And before that, when I was in Gujarat, this was actually maybe 4-5 years back. So this was for a talent contest there, and I actually won that contest. So that was held in a big club called Karnavati Club in Gujarat, and there were nearly 25,000 people in that audience. So that was the most memorable experience to me. Like when I played it, I had 25,000 people clapping on my beats and cheering for me. That was like I've never had such an experience before. So that is like the most memorable thing. And I keep receiving compliments, like a lot of things that even I would say during this lockdown time, a doctor messaged me saying that no, we have this very hectic schedule and your music really suits me for the day, and I keep listening to it. So I consider the biggest compliment for that.
Right. So what are your next productions that is in the pipeline and thing yet to release?
I'm actually yet to release it's more of independent music. So I'm working on. I'm not in the stage of revealing it. So let's keep it secret. But yeah, I'm working on it, and it will be out sometime soon. We'll say.
Amazing. So it's high time we should look at one more performance of yours. So if you don't mind.
Sure. No.
Sure. So it was really nice to have a chat with you to get to know more about you. Of course, we have seen you play flute and with instruments, and of course, your productions have been noticed. So we're quite happy to have you here. So all the very best, and keep up the good job that you've been doing on so far.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Thanks a lot. Well, we are going to wind up today's episode of Kappa Prime Time. To all the guests who have arrived today, it be our very first guest, Arjun, Sita Lakshmi, and also Rahul. Thanks a lot. We'll be coming back with yet another set of guests till we meet again. It's Cynthia signing off. Bye bye.